Hello, everybody. This is Scat Warrior 2 coming to you on July, 29th, 2022. Um, I'm going to talk about lies. Lies that we have been told um, through the decades, I guess centuries now, about different scientific facts that are just lies. And the one I'm going to talk about tonight is dinosaurs. That's right, dinosaurs. No such thing. Listen to this. See what you think. To me, no, not so much. Just tell me again, what you think. Just listen and, let me know. The Romans, for 500 years, from 27 BC to 467 AD, created aqueducts, housing, amphitheaters, roads that were thousands of miles long across Europe, Middle East, and North Africa for decades. Well, 500 years, that's a lot of decades. That's 50 decades. And they excavated millions and millions of tons of soil and rubble. No dinosaurs found. The Assyrians, Greeks, Persians, and Egyptians built great cities, quarrying millions of tons of sedimentary stone and subsoil. No dinosaurs. I don't see any dinosaurs in any hieroglyphics. Don't see them in the pyramids or anything. Persia, which is Iran, don't see anything. Any of their artwork, beautiful artwork, tapestries and everything through the centuries. Don't see any dinosaurs. I'm reading some notes so I don't misinform you, so forgive me. Just want to make sure I got it right. Aristotle, one of the most prolific scientists like ever. And someone else called Pliny the Elder, so I'm a little unfamiliar with, but he was about the same class. They made many, many, many detailed studies of the natural world, and they were always seeking knowledge about unusual phenomena, always, from everywhere. Everybody knew about them and knew what they were looking for, about botanical, zoological, geological, celestial, anything to add to their scientific inquiries. They would certainly have had travelers and discoverers and explorers tell them this info and bring them proof. No dinosaur bones were discussed by Aristotle et al. The Great Wall of China. It was built in 200 BC. It's 13,171 miles long, between 16 feet and 26 feet high, and between 16 and 20 feet wide. That's a lot of stone. That's a lot of stone that had to be excavated from somewhere. No dinosaur bones mentioned, found, discussed. Zoologists tell us that these dinosaurs, which means, what is it? Some kind of lizard. I don't remember. But anyway, they roamed the earth for 165 million years. Wow. That's a lot. 165 million years. So there were millions of them. Their bones should be everywhere. Complete skeletons. They should be pretty much everywhere you could dig. We should be able to find something, I don't know, a part of one every, 10, 20 square miles, maybe more actually. If there were millions of them for millions of years, that's a lot. And no, for some reason, they're always found by experts way out somewhere, or somebody walking across a desert and sees a bone sticking out of the ground or a horn. That's how they're discovered. Never by like regular, real estate developers or people adding to cities and annexing and all that kind of thing. No. And that's just here in the US. I mean, look at the whole world. I don't see any reference of dinosaurs in any of the amphitheaters, any of the Greek teachings. I don't see any of that. I don't see a mention in the Bible. People say there is something about a dinosaur in the Bible, but no, not really. No, there's not. Um, I just think it's really weird. Oh, and get this one. Get this one. In 1922, H.F. Osborn, Osborn, he was a world famous fossil expert. He said a new species of human had been discovered based on the finding of a tooth. I'm going to get you that picture. Hold on. Interesting, huh? He said that this person was dubbed the Nebraska Man, an artist of his choosing. Drew created that sketch that you just saw, and it was sent all across America and Europe. Why not Russia and Africa and South America and China and everywhere else? Why not there? Only America and Europe. Pretty condescending. Um, but you know what? That tooth ended up being a peccary tooth. Peccary is a pig. They still survive now. That's what the picture was. You saw it back there. It was a peccary tooth. So he put out a retraction in 1927. But a lot of people probably didn't hear about that part. He is also credited with describing and naming the T Rex in 1905 and the Velociraptor in 1924. Really? Wow. I don't know. I think it's really weird. 165 million years. That's what I read. Maybe, plus or minus. That's pretty close. Millions and millions and millions of species. Nothing. Nothing discussed about them from these people. Shakespeare, Plato, Socrates, Darwin himself, Galileo, Hippocrates, Isaac Newton, George Washington. George Washington passed away in 1799. The first dinosaurs weren't discovered until 1824. Wow. That's amazing. But you know what else I saw? The Natural History Museum website, UK, they say now that extinction of all these dinosaurs was caused by climate change. Oh, it's like climate change. Oh my gosh. After they stated their population was already declining. And how do they know that? Was there a census? I don't think so. I don't think so. The current or previous theory, I guess theory, hypothesis, whatever, was that an asteroid hit the Earth. It killed all of the cold-blooded dinosaurs, but only the small, warm-blooded animals were okay. Didn't kill the birds either. Okay. Well, what did the birds eat? Where did the birds live? Why didn't it kill the birds? Some of the birds must have been on land. They weren't all flying around. Why did the birds survive? It's kind of weird. To me, introducing that asteroid thing was like, okay, now we've got people thinking about space and science fiction. Yeah, there's lots of lies that have to do with that. And lots of things that we think are just entertainment and all that aren't entertainment, they're real. And they just laugh at us. But not as much as I laugh about this whole thing is lies. Lies. To me, they're lies. What do you think? Let me know. Put it below. I'd be really interested to see. None of those people that I mentioned, and that was just a quick, famous people thing I looked up, and different philosophers and biologists and very, very intelligent people. Um, None of them ever mentioned dinosaurs. George Washington didn't either. There were no dinosaurs in the colonies until 1824. Yeah, right. Okay, all lies. And why aren't there complete skeletons? It's always partials, or they fill it in, or I don't know. I just think it's crazy. This whole thing is nuts. Um, let's see if I forgot anything. I don't think so. Um, well, that peccary thing, that's pretty bad. A peccary tooth, and he generated this whole humanoid class and named it. It even had a sketch of them, just like he did the T Rex and the Velociraptor. And it ended up being a pig tooth that we already knew about and still exists today. I don't know, that was what, 1922? 1922, and the retraction was in 1927. So let me know what you think. I think it's pretty funny. There are other things that are lies that they've told us that we just accept, because why wouldn't we? You're a trusting person. You think these things are correct. Why would they teach these things and put them in textbooks and make them up if they were a lie? Why would someone do that? Because they're sick. Because they're sick and they're evil. And to me, this ties in to hating God, because they have to disprove the Bible somehow. And they'll do anything and make up anything and teach us anything, and we just would go along with it. Of course, there's nothing wrong with us. It's them perpetuating it. But I read something the other day, and I started, and the way they worded it kind of, what? Wait, what? Kind of caught my eye. And I went back and I read that, which led to the rabbit hole, the dinosaur hole, whatever. So I started looking at it, and that's what I've come up with. So let me know what you think. I love you guys. Sorry it's been so long since I put anything on. It's been an ordeal. No dinosaurs around, though. Not that kind of ordeal. It's okay. Nothing I can't handle. It's just taking a little while. So, whoops, my light's gone out. I guess that's my cue. Okay, I will talk to you guys later on. I love you. Bye.